cold open. Maybe. Crap, did I? Nope, it's all on. Everything's on. How do you do this, though? Aha! I knew I screwed something up. Let's see.
A dupe.
What dupe? Are we just in? Get this out of here. Yep, alright, everything's looking fine. Angela, how's stream health? Stream is healthy. Thank you, YouTube. 0 drop frames. Beautiful. Exceptional. Okay. Video games. Man, it's only been a week. I'm just like, oh yeah, I do streaming? Isn't that fascinating? I video game stream online. To remember how it all worked again.
You were like one of the first.
I did it a long ass frickin' time ago. At a town tall kickapoo.
I still remember your first ever like stream of NES Left 4 Dead.
Ah, the demake. I still have a couple of those. When I purged a whole bunch of stuff from the Twitch, but I saved that.
I think Ascot was in the call as well.
It was. Oh yeah, we were on Ventrilo.
Oh yeah, Vent. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah. It was a Ventrilo call. Like where the hell am I going? Hang on a minute.
I think it's because Skype hadn't really fully taken off yet.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That was 2008, 2009.
It was Vent. You could do Skype with your friends for a little bit. It's still bizarre that Discord sort of just like everybody woke up one day and be like, let's use Discord. You're like, the hell's this? It's like, it's a new thing. Everybody's using Discord. Still don't understand that.
Skype kind of shot itself in the ass. Once it was bought over by Microsoft and it started doing a bunch of really stupid shit, people were like, well, Discord's the new hotness. We want to give it a shot. And that kind of took the fuck off after that, really.
The Minstrelling Wanderer, guys. We're not talking to him. No, sir.
Come on, you just go party finder an extreme or two, I think.
Oh my goodness. We'll get 7 mentors and none of them will know the mechanics. Alright, in the name of the light. Alright, so we are Yes, we Okay. We're hanging out with Tiny Cat Child. And she wants to learn how to be a warrior of light in her own way, which is to be a chirurgeon. So we're doing errands with her. Because everyone wants to be the warrior of light all of a sudden. And we don't know why. It's the point in the story. It's all a mystery. Oh, hello. Oh. He looks busy.
He looks unwell.
Kind of a little. Isn't the warrior of darkness herself? I assume you are with Master Alfino. Yeah, that's a good little. Good.
Bro, man, I forgot where this box goes. I ain't got a fucking clue. I guess I'll just take it all the way back.
He really is just walking it all the way back, isn't he? Hang in there, guy. He's got a cold or something. I feel bad for him. Anyway. Did we actually use Vent back in the day? I did for my old guild. The one that I played X-Steel and Global Agenda with. We used Vent.
Man.
2 dead games. And then trying to think if we had a. I think we then, for Eye of the Storm, he's carrying that same box all day and getting paid. Don't tell his boss. Honestly, that might be the scam. Oh, he's coming back. He's coming back.
I think he told me to put it over there, the one in the far back. Let me see.
Here he come. Here he come. You can stop right here in front of the camera. There it is.
Right, so I think it's on the left. It's over here. Yep, it's over here. There should be a little stamp on top of. Oh, there's not a stamp. The stamp's not there. Okay, hold on. I think I'm in the wrong place again.
Where do I go? Where do I bring this?
Yeah, you know, I gotta go back to the boss again. I really got no idea. It's a good thing we live in a low population town, or somebody would have replaced my job by now.
Well, the good news about the yeah, you know, job security is kind of an unspoken benefit of being on the first. 90% of the world's population is dead. What are they gonna do? Fire you? Oh, where'd he go? He's over there. He's over there now. Hang in there, box man. Anyway, we're with Alfie now. Chesty Meal's orders for grapes.
Sorry, I was about to just interrupt. I've got this cat that's right in front of my monitor, and I can't really see the screen very well right now.
It's cat vision.
He's like an inch. He's an inch from the microphone.
Can he meow for us?
Probably not.
They do get.
His skull has turned to mush in my hand. And he doesn't seem interested.
Their last box guy got eaten. Yeah. The your cats seem to have a little bit of stage nervousness. Oh, he's back. Got him going. And that, like, whenever they're up there, they don't meow, but like when they're down on the ground and they want to, they'll hoot and holler.
I can get them to hoot and holler if, like, they're expecting food. And I say the magic word that they look for, which I'm not going to say right now because he's right in front of me. Yeah.
I
mean, I can spell it because it begins with a B and has two E's and an F.
Aha. I think you did that to end a stream a while back. That you said it, and then all the cats went nuts. You're just like, see everybody, or like one of your BRBs. I feel like this is a memory. You're just like, I'm gonna say these words, and the cats are just gonna be wanting.
This is likely a true memory. I mean, they've been around since I first started streaming. So there's probably at least one or two instances where I've just called the magic word.
I
think Alpha's just been a big sook is all.
Oh, we have to harvest the grapes. Undersized grapes.
Take a picture of you, Alpha, so everybody can see you.
Yeah. There we go. Hey, we're gonna go get grapes. Boxman. Oh, he's busy. I'm not gonna leave him around. It's the little brat.
Right.
And it's also Rickettio. Got him.
Wait a minute. Were these grapes ever low poly?
Oh, the OG low poly grapes.
I'm beginning to wonder that now because I feel like it would have been a meme. But I don't remember them ever being low poly here. Granted, I'm pretty sure the reason they were low poly originally is because the whatever piece of code is supposed to change how they look based on draw distance was fucked up. So maybe it never happened here, but grapes are such a meme in this community.
Alright. Though too small for normal consumption, these grapes are suitable for making wine and medicine. Or wine and medicine. Depending on how you want to.
Yeah, depending on whether or not you're right or wrong.
Hello, little child. Have grapes. Hello, other little child. Low poly grapes became a meme because a cutscene focused on them. Oh, that was the Endwalker days. Hang on a minute, I gotta see this. Oh my goodness, that really is. He does not care about your viewing experience at all. Shine on, you crazy diamond. All right.
Oh, sorry. Were you supposed to talk here?
I don't care about this.
Oh.
I mean, yes,
Oh,
I am supposed to talk here. I'm choosing not to because it's... the story is that she was sick and now she wants to help other people be sick. See, I'm laboring under a misapprehension. I've convinced myself that it was Elidibus who had sowed the desire to become warriors of light within the hearts of the people, but I see now that the impulse to aid their fellow man abided within them from the first. Elidibus did no more than give it a name. As he so kindly proclaimed, we must return to our own world ere long. With the Exarch laboring tirelessly, I doubt not but a way will be found. Yet I believe I speak for us all when I say I cannot leave in good conscience, not until we have dealt with Elidibus. It's Poxman! It is no longer a strange and distant land. After all, Norvrant has become as a home to us and her people our own. Stoic look. Let us return to Spagarix. Spagarix. It's Crystal Tower. We're panning up and we're not even doing a story montage. We're just panning up for the sake of it. Recreational up pans. What will they think of next?
Gotta keep your neck and shoulders healthy.
Farewell, Boxman. Oh, he's trying over there. It's not going to be over there, too, is it?
No, hold on a minute. I think you said it was over here. Again, there's a stamp I'm looking for. You said it was over here. No. Fuck. Okay, I'll try back there again. I swear there's another stamp.
New stream hero.
Sometimes you will just catch the odd NPC being weird, and it's fun to see what the fuck they're doing.
Alright, we've done the thing. Oh my god, too many kids. Look at all these kids. And then Alice, who's an honorary grown-up. Boxgar, my beloved. Forever in our hearts. Thanks for your kind help. Now we have all the ingredients. From the grapes, you shall make a vinegar, to which we will add elf grass and a few other herbs to produce an invigorating syrup. It was unspeakably sour. It does wonders for the constitution. Alright, we've done our chores. We have our story now.
How long is this vinegar gonna take?
That's a good question.
Here's the thing. What you should do is you should give it to me, and I'll go back to the source. I'll come back in 5 minutes when time has moved forward enough, and I'll give you back. Oh wait, no, that's not gonna work that way. Okay, I will leave, and then you just keep it there, and then after like X amount of time. I'm trying to like data tentacle this, but I can't really think of a way to get it to work. We would need another portal to throw it in.
Alright. Children tells as much your way. Preparation just will kindly furnish us with some lures for the bats. Creatures won't give you any sport, bear in mind the younglings will be watching, that is to say, put on a good show. Alright, we're gonna be... Alright, Alice's here for the violence. Classic Alice. Are you all the way? Oh no. Yeah. Oh, okay. You're outside. You're out of doors. Cannot see target. It's right there.
Glasses are too low down. You gotta fill them up a bit.
Actually role-playing being a blind warrior of light. Or nearsighted or farsighted. Actually, it's a lore question on Bayonetta. Are the glasses cosmetic, or do they actually do things? He'll get me. Alright, we're gonna get started. The name suggests vampire pass feed on blood. And originally being nocturnal creatures, they've grown more active with the return of night and become a nuisance. Draw them out, we'll use Chechemel's lures, which work by exploiting their heat-seeking behavior. The bats are wont to nest under the eaves, so you're like to attract more if you place lures under your building. I have 6 lures, 3 each for you and me. As proof of a successful kill, I want you to gather up their fangs. Oh no, we're doing drops. I'm hunting 2. Nothing like friendly competition to bring out the best. Anyway, we'll hunt the bats. 2 year to stay with Rin. She's really strong too, and we'll keep you safe. Without further ado, the contest shall begin. Oh, okay. There is potential for failure, actually. Because yeah, you can like put it here, but the they want to nest under the eaves, so you're likely to attract more if you place the lures near buildings. So if you want to win, you gotta be attentive to your surroundings. No buildings here, so don't just place it here willy-nilly. This though, this is some prime building nearby. Oh, look at this building. Deep lore pull at her glasses allow her to look directly at angels. Interesting.
You know what I hate the most right now?
What do you hate the most right now?
You're having thoughts about this. None of this matters.
No, of course not. No, you can fail miserably, and it's just a different
MSQ,
dialogue.
It's MSQ. It's MSQ. Who fucking cares?
Yeah, well, they did this actually in Stormblood, I think. Very similar, that you were hunting with Hien, and you'd get more items if you place them in the right places. And then basically what happens is that either you win, you tie, or you lose, and then it's just different dialogue. But then you just feel better about yourself if you win. You can actually neat them as well. You can see Ceresa squinting when Luke is wearing them. Huh.
Lore masters here. Imagine the game did random drops.
That was my first fear. And that's 3.
That's 1.
Yeah. Oh, three bats. Let's see. I don't know if this is gonna be near. You have your choice of the secret behind placement. Let's see, where is this one? They're building nearby this one.
I can't see because Midgardsorm was big asses in the way.
Yeah, he's dumpy. It's fine. All right, this building's near-ish by. Not convinced. Yeah, Viola 100% does not need glasses. Are there statute of limitations on spoilers? I feel like not. I feel like we don't even need to elaborate. But I think that Viola's glasses would be for glamour, but it's also funny that she maybe also needs them because she's a bit silly Billy.
Actually, I imagine that she is partially blind, but also they're just frames with no glasses in them.
That would be hilarious. Are they like just plastic, they're not actual?
Yeah, like you could put your finger through them and take them in the eye.
All right, here we go. We're gonna get 3 bats out of this. It's gonna be a keeper. Oh, we're getting it. We are in it. Oh man, I had show half of that one. Samurai still feels good. Real power. Alright, so the other ones don't have buildings too nearby. I think it's more, I think it's like you get one that's like a 1, and then one that's a 2, and one that's a 3. So like over here it's like good-ish. Okay, let's go look at the rest of these. I think this one here you're just trash. You got nothing over here. Or this one. Maybe that one down there that I snubbed is actually. Let's see. Oh no! This one's building nearby. This one. This is the third one. Alice does not stand a chance. So he gave the game away. Oh, only 2. That's fine. There it is. All right. Might have gotten a third 3 down there. I feel like getting 2 3s is going to give me the advantage at least. It's going to at least be a tie. I think she'll get 7 normally.
And then when there is Abigail.
It'll be. Children are hanging on your every move. As is I, to be honest. I know the tally. May I see your fangs for good measure?
And then she just smiles.
Apologies for the wait. Not a bad haul, if I do say so myself. Five, 6, 7. 7 fangs from Alice. That's the number.
Deck 7. Oh my god, they said it.
Bomb! Got him! Yep. So that's the thing. If you get the bad ones, it's 6 and you lose. If you get 1 that's correct, it's a tie. But if you get 2 that's correct, you get that smug look in your face. Found the better spots for the lures. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't disappointed, but you're still within reach. I'll get you better of you next time. See, this is what Alice needs. She wants to know that you're trying for her. We're incredible. They want to be like the Warrior of Darkness. Everybody wants to be like me. I remember how you felt when you watched Viola, and train hard. Keep at it for long enough and you'll be strong too. When did you decide you wanted to become Warriors of Light? We're listening with everyone when Ardbert appeared, but I want to be strong since before I came to the Crystarium. The sin you just killed my father and sister, and I promised myself I'd learn to protect people one day. Like Ardbert said, this is our home. We're the ones who have to protect it. We're the ones who have to rise up. He's not sure, he's just tagging along. He wants to have fun. He wants to go on adventures. He's a kid. All this babysitting. Well, for the both of you, there's nothing but train. When we return to the city, I'll teach you some exercises you can do by yourselves. Squats. Thanks for showing us your fighting skills. Off you go. I understand how he feels. The star showered in awakening me to Hyland's voice with that vision of the final days of Amarot burning. It filled me with the sadness, the very pit of my being. Things I once knew, people I once loved, promises I once made. It felt as though long-forgotten memories were dancing at the edges of my mind, but when I try to focus on them, they simply fade away. An effect of having a fractured soul, I shouldn't doubt. But lest you worry, I'm perfectly happy to remain fractured and have no intention of donning an Asian mask. Unfortunate. Tack that up for alternate universe. Alternate universe, Alice would wreck people. That's actually a terrifying thought that I said out loud. Alphinaud will just be like a duty boss. Anyway.
Still like thinking about that alternate universe where we join the Guardians.
I still think about that all the time. I'm with you. You just say yes to Gaius on the lift. In the middle.
How very glib. Oh wait, what?
What?
Wait, what? Yes.
What?
Hold
yes?
on.
Oh wait, no, you were with Sid, I think, when he said it. And then he summoned the big robot, the mech that you just crap. Yeah, like if you said yes, then if you were recruited, someone out there put it to paper. I don't know. But look at this pair of incurable brooders. If we're going to stand around lost in thought, we might as well do it back in the city. Rest assured, Rin and I will take the children from here. Their heads will be in the clouds after meeting you, but we'll see to it their feet remain firmly planted on the ground. Are you okay? Nothing, just a dizzy spell. Seems I've tried a little too hard to beat you. We gotta get them back to their bodies! Ponder Alexei's words, you're taken by an urge to revisit the scene of that fateful meeting.
Your point D quest marker has arrived. Please go to it.
It's just not that far away. And cannot imagine just doing stairs like that in real life. Legs hurt just thinking about it.
I used to do that all the time, actually, when I was a teenager, because there was a lot of stairs I had to climb.
Yeah. It is good cardio. When I was doing high school sports, I did that. Gonna cut you.
Am I? Was it you who called me here?
Oh no, the echo. Don't push me off the ledge. On behalf of the Convocation, I bid you welcome to our order. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. The correct number. We're that one in the back. Hiding our faces. Oh wait, they're all hiding their faces. Ha! Easy joke, sorry. At times you will stand with us, at times you will stand against us. All that you might steer mankind and the very star upon their true course. For yours is the seat of Elidibus, the emissary, and it is by this name shall your every action be guided. Worth noting the camera was lower on that one. Something I did not notice the first time through because I wasn't looking for it.
So you peered into my memories. No matter. You will have found little of import. But I see you intended to summon me here no more than I intended to come. The fault is mine. Such is the burden of hope.
We have get back Arbert's body. Why must you embroil the people in your plans? Or what are you plotting? This is why the Warrior of Light lets other people talk. What are you plotting? Tell me your plans.
Come now. My plans are no mystery. That which I do is no different from that which you have done so many times, Warrior of Darkness. I arm myself, I hone my skills, I make ready to vanquish my enemy. You. You who have murdered my brothers, who have taken their selfless labors in service to the one true world and turned them to ash. I see you for what you are. You are death, and only in death shall you serve any purpose.
This is playing into my Warrior of Light is just the avatar of destruction upon the world. We'll be back to this point a few more times.
The Convocation charged me to steer mankind and the very star upon their true course. As Elidibus, it is my duty, and I shall see it done. I will strike you down. Destroy you body and soul. All else must wait. Ere long I will come for you, warrior of darkness, and I will save the world. One last matter. I bore witness to your final struggle with MSQ. It seemed as if he saw something familiar in you. As if he mistook you for another.
Oh yeah, we're not giving him anything.
Keep your counsel then. You spare me further frustration. As often as we have met, you have never once awakened any memory within me. Mayhap I never knew you. Or mayhap it is another fragment lost.
Ah, I was aware you already had a guest. If the conversation is constructive, I shall not intrude.
You're looking
But
glowy
if you seek
today.
to stir up trouble, Elidibus, then I must insist you leave at once.
Though you lack her blessing, your soul is surprisingly dense.
Worry not. I seem to be unharmed.
Surprisingly dense. Interesting they pull that all the way back here.
This is my own doing. The consequence of my recent exertions. It is the Tower's way of compensating me for the demands I have placed on it. Rest assured, it is no great inconvenience at present. Indeed, I told Beck Lug as much, but they would not be persuaded and sent me away to rest.
Howdy.
No need to make a fuss. Strange as it may sound, I consider it something of a badge of honor. One of the brave souls who saw me delivered unto the first once said that the world shall ever have a place for tales of heroism so long as we have need of inspiration in our lives. Though he and his fellows had no way of knowing whether their mad scheme would amount to anything, they knew that the attempt alone would inspire hope. Or so they hoped. A more optimistic lot one would be hard-pressed to find. They said they would find a means to save our God's-forsaken world, just as soon as they had sent me on my way. Said it with such confidence that, for a fleeting moment, I half believed them. Such faith. Such courage in the face of unrelenting despair. For a long time, it was more than I could bear to remember them. But having come this far, having sent full many on their way myself, I see things more clearly. To take action is to hope. To believe, to choose to believe, is to take the first step towards a brighter future. And why do I tell you this? Because I want you to indulge me in a little recklessness. Needless to say, I have a plan. And when all is said and done, I will ask yet another favor of you.
It's Rin. Oh.
You're both here. Oh, thank goodness.
She had trouble with the stairs. I relate to Rin now. Once again.
What's wrong?
It's Thancred. He's collapsed.
You're too panicked to say anything witty. I'm gonna leave you alone, Rin. The Fates seem determined to not allow us a quiet moment, but come, let us have the details from Rin. Night peace, please. Happened after Alice and I saw the children back to Spagrix, whatever. We chanced to meet Thancred there returning from his mission. He'd been shadowing Elidibus around the realm, only to lose sight of him near the Crystarium. And he was in the middle of telling us where he'd been when he just crumpled to the ground. Chirurgeons are looking at him now, with Halfino standing by just in case his healing magics are needed. Since I couldn't do anything to help, I thought it best to find you, and the guard at the LXIX told me where to look. Have been easy leaving Thancred's side. My thanks for bearing word to us. Alright, we're gonna go back to the healer place. God, a lot of this today. My knees!
Well, it's convenient you're going to the healer place.
I know. Still enjoy that you don't die from fall damage. It was such a huge thing in WoW. Well, to be fair, that's usually the norm. And
you can still technically die in fall damage in this game.
Yeah,
but,
in combat.
It's highly unlikely.
It's snooty.
Cases. The only time you're really going to come across it for the first time ever is if you're in Laminsa.
Yes. I lost Snooty. Here's our friend is already awakened. Hello, Mancred. It's Mancred. They dragged you here too already. They dragged you here too, did they? My apologies. How do you feel? Embarrassed, but otherwise well enough. I won't be staying overnight. This episode was not the result of any injury I could find. Thancred's ether, however, did show signs of instability, and I did what I could to calm the fluctuations. All this happened without warning. Not exactly. You'll doubtless recall the time Urianze nearly drowned, and I gallantly went to his rescue. When his water walking charm failed, he was tired, as were you when you got back. We both were spent, yes, on account of which you begged us to rest, which, in retrospect, may have been a good idea. Fact is, I've been experiencing regular bouts of lightheadedness ever since, but there's no actual fainting until now. Out. As Alfino observed, I have no lingering injuries, and it most assuredly isn't old age, which leaves but one likely cause. The link between body and soul has weakened further. Time grows short, you must complete the spirit vessel with all haste. Oh, we gotta make a trip to the source. In addition to looking into our friends' bodies, I would have you consult Kryl about our plan. If he has any concerns, we should at least endeavor to address them prior to proceeding. Can you write it down for me? I'm stupid. In the meantime, we should get back to laying bare Elidibus' plot. Thus far, I have learned this much, that in each of the places he has visited, there have been sightings of suspicious black-clad strangers. Moreover, the coming of these shady individuals has invariably coincided with some matter of misfortune. Beasts terrorizing settlements, blight ravaging crops, you know the sort of thing. All of which serves rather conveniently to make Elidibus' call for new heroes reverberate that much more loudly in the hearts of his audience, and you think these black-clad strangers are Scions. I do, and I fully intend to investigate further, though for that I shall require additional feet on the ground. We got Alisate's feet. Urian J2 could be prevailed upon. He's already provided copious guidance on the matter of the spirit vessel's construction. It is for Becklug and I to wrestle with the rest. Well, if you could spare the old boy, you might as well make use of him. I'll go and give him the good news. You'll do no such thing. However, heedless you are of your own well-being. If you care at all for Rin's feelings, you'll stay in bed until you're needed. Allie say with the left hook. All being well, we'll have news to share by the time you return. Unless you misunderstand, I'm not averse to putting my feet up. It's being coddled like a brittle-boned nonagarian that chafes. No, wait. Nonagenarian? Oh, they pulled that book out of that word out of an old dictionary. No.
You know what it means?
Some sort of a weak person? From context?
Someone who is specifically between the ages of 90 and 99.
Oh, Nana. Yes, that's 9. 9-genarian. I did not make that connection until you said it. Because I used to flaunt my knowledge to people who didn't like me by saying, I know what a nonagon is. Do you know what a nonagon is? And then I got punched. I never got punched. Well, I did get punched, but not because of that. Anyway.
No, you got blocked. I know, because you had to plead with me several times to let me get back into the group.
Yes, I had to go through Tatsu. It was very embarrassing. Excellent, I mean awful timing. Friends are taking a turn for the worse. Kryle's already hardly had a moment's rest these past few days. In the cutscene room. Didn't want everyone to worry, so we've been keeping it quiet. Call myself a receptionist, haven't even bothered to ask you why you're here. We're gonna bring him back! They think the spirit vessel will be ready soon, and they want to make sure there are no problems at this end. Well, you better talk to Kryle. Oh, we're allowed in the cutscene room! Just prepare yourself, alright? Yes, nonary games. It was the... I saw it as like no nah. So like I thought, and anyway, you get it. I got it. I should know it. I'm stupid. You've caught me. No.
Flame Dragon, what have I told you about making a mistake? Jesus, man. Come on.
Years of smoke and mirrors only to be laid bare in a moment of weakness. They let us in the cutscene room. That's how desperate it is. Yes.
Excuse us.
That was exactly what I was thinking. Grandmas. Not a granarian, granny, yeah.
This way.
Feels like a good place to get mugged.
Yeah, this is like jump scare central.
I would rather you hadn't seen this.
I'm sorry. We have urgent tidings.
Oh, no, I'm not angry with you. On the contrary, I know full well how hard everyone has been searching for a way to return home. And I had hoped to afford you the time you needed. But given our friend's present state, perhaps it was for the best that you came.
Yes, Nana, the nonagenarian. Nana!
Stiff and cold, all of them. As if they were made of wax, barely alive at all. And they had been doing so well. Save for occasional signs of etheric instability, they appeared to be in passable health. Then, quite without warning, things took a turn for the worse. A change for which even Master Matoya could offer no explanation. She could only remind me that the soul is yet an unknown frontier, and that much and more lies beyond our ken. But let's not lose heart just yet. At times like these, it is all the more important that we remain positive. Why? I but this moment succeeded in quelling a fluctuation in Thancred's ether. And while the others have weakened, they have remained relatively stable. I believe I may leave my post for a moment.
Golf
So
clap.
come, let me hear your tale outside.
The lighting on them are so weird.
Gotta keep the lights out. You don't want to wake them up.
It's like they don't have they do some weird there's no low visibility lighting because you have to still see that they're there. I don't know. Here's news from the first. Work on the spirit vessel proceeds apace, but our friends begin to falter, and they themselves have observed the link between body and soul is weakened. For now, I'm still able to quell the fluctuations. It's only a matter of time. We'll lose them if they don't act soon, so if the Exarch is ready to attempt something, let him attempt it. As for the spirit vessel itself, if we seek to draw upon elegant wisdom, we could do worse than consult an expert in the field. And I think I know just the man. Time being against us, it may be best if I go and solicit his aid in person, even if it does mean leaving my patients. Elegant silver piece. Crystarium gear, I don't care. Crystarium gear does look cool, though. The gift I was hoping to send to our friends in the first, and since we'd be waiting a while, I wonder if you wouldn't mind giving me a hand with it. My first attempt turned out well, so now I'm going to make it properly. Be in the kitchen at the House of Splendors. I'll better be off too. I'll see you soon, either here or at the house, depending on how our patients fare in my absence.
Ah, the kitchen in the House of Splendors.
Make fun of the we can make fun of the 70 culinary inquest over there. Man. Your quest sucks. Okay, we did it. There you are, Viola. As I'm sure you guessed, the gift is a bit of home cooking. Oh man, she's got the hat on.
She kind of looks like a character from a 1980s British puppet show.
Oh, it's a wee little doll. Unlike Kryl, I can't do much to help our friends directly, but it doesn't mean I've been idle. No, I've been doing my best for the Order, taking on this job to keep our coffers full. I've been helped out with the Guardian Restoration. In the course of all this, my culinary skills have come on quite a bit. It's the beginning of awesome looking food in this game. Not quite.
And they were taking notes from 15 at the time.
That bread doesn't look that bad. Your cake looks like bread. No. We have to do its bread. We have to do its bread. If you know, you know. It's bread. Archon Loaf. Oh God. This is the Endwalker call over. Archon Loaf, to be precise, is what they eat over in Charlian. Simple fare, admit, but I thought it would remind our friends of home. Nothing else, Kryl tells me it's a good source of ether. So it says lend them a bit of strength, at least. It's Kryl. Yep, there he is. Sons of St. Coinarch himself. Friends have a long list of questions to ask you, but I'll endeavor to contain my curiosity for the present. I understand our mutual friend is struggling with the application of certain elegant technologies. I'm keeping Rembo apprised of events in the first. Suffice it to say, he knows about the Exarch. If anyone alive can provide insight into this matter, it is him and his fellow sons. I'll think I'm disappoint you after so glowing an endorsement. Memory transference is the sole province of Allegan royalty, its mechanisms closely guarded secrets. If any records of them remains, you have yet to find it. To wit, I regret I can offer no solution to your problem. Which begs the question of why I bothered to come here empty-handed as I am, the answer being, rather brazenly, to ask a favor. I would have you relay a message to our comrade. Pout. Tell him that we never doubted him. Never doubted that he would achieve all he said he would. Those of us who remain behind have yet to play our part, but when the time comes, he may rest easy in the knowledge that we will most assuredly do so. And then the tower shall shine once more as a beacon of hope in this world and beyond. So tell him that we consider his duty done, and that he should follow his heart now. Forgive me, but do you say this to discourage him from overexerting himself, or to encourage him to hold nothing back? That is for a friend to decide, but either way, I dare say a certain someone will be unimpressed. Well, there you have it. If you'd be so good as to see Rambrose's message and Tataru's bread to their intended recipients, along with my report. I'm a courier again. Archon Loaf for the Charlian. This fellow Charlian, may I trouble you for your opinion? I usually have mine with a good dollop of Rollenberry jam, and I suppose plain is best for sampling purposes. It is indeed dense and unpleasant, exactly as it should be. The very taste of home. You might expect our countrymen to have amassed a wealth of culinary wisdom from every corner of the world, but our native cuisine is, shall we say, a little lacking. In Charlian, the majority regard food as a source for nourishment rather than enjoyment. Save for those few who actually research the culinary arts, we pay little heed to the niceties of taste and texture. It was against such gastronomic landscape that is what is called the Archon Loaf was born, the creation of an Archon who devoted himself to the study of bodily sustenance. In order to maximize its nutritional value, he incorporated copious quantities of pulverized fish and vegetable matter into the dough, all with nary a care for those qualities which make a bread enjoyable. The result is a flavor that continues to defy description. And yet for its many shortcomings, the loaf's nutritional value cannot be denied. And being a damnably convenient way to cater one's bodily needs, it quickly found an audience amongst busy scholars. Why, when I was a lad, every meal was a sandwich made with this very bread and whatever ingredients happened to be on hand. I suspect just about every Archon could say the same. Having been away from home for so long, I thought I might have forgotten the taste, but no, it's all too familiar. There's enough. Perhaps you can spare some for the Exarch. He's certain to appreciate it. Oh, there's plenty to go around. I'll be sure to wrap an extra slice. We're doing everything we can, blah, blah, blah. Stunk up the kitchen.
Tataru, did you notice that, like, has anybody told Rambos that he's got, like, bird shit on the top of his head? Oh, wait, that's a tattoo. Oh, shit, fuck. Oh, it's really good he's not here right now.
That does throw you off. I got this loud whisking is really getting me.
Does it make you want to make eggs?
A little bit. Actually, I don't
Tatsu, go make Flame Dragon scrambled eggs.
We actually don't have eggs in the house, I don't think. Actually, do we? We might.
Tatsu, go get a chicken.
Go get a chicken. Yes, yes, yes. What do you got? You've been cheeky now and again. Much to discuss. The others are making their way hither. Okay, nothing. You guys have eggs. Are you rich? For the bit, I'm tempted to check, but we may have like, I don't know, a few. It's primarily when we cook something with eggs that we get eggs, like we're baking or something like that. So.
Oh yeah, because Tetsu is not an egg connoisseur usually.
Not usually. Now and again, he'll have the itch. The egg itch. It's the same description that Rambros just gave. The 12 Archon Loaf. How did you come by this? I swear it had come straight from Charlian. It was Tataru. Rambros said that, did he? His words are very nearly as heavy as the bread, but I appreciate the sentiment. Neighbor who has a whole bunch of chickens, and she always gives me eggs. I haven't thought about the price of eggs in a while. I have a coworker who's like that. He has chickens, and he's just like, I've never bought eggs for years and years. It's a tempting offer. You just have chickens. Then you gotta worry about foxes. Just can't let them in your hen house. So you have the chance to me tell him that he needn't worry, that which I seek to do, I do of my own volition and with all my heart. In pursuing this path, I fully expect to earn the censure of our friends and to deserve it, but I shall forge on regardless. Forge on as you yourself did when faced with a similar predicament, so I ask that you have faith in me and what we do. Here we are talking about your journey. Before the others arrive, I would hear how their bodies fare. Oh, and the bread I shall save for later. Though it has been many years, I have not forgotten the feats of mastication required to consume it, nor how unconductive they are to conversation.
Forgive the delay.
We have visited every region and confirmed the presence of Scions throughout the realm.
Lest a grave predicament be made to seem hopeless, it should be noted that they are of inferior rank. The black-masked minions who answer to the red.
Yes, a gaggle of schemers attempting to exploit recent events to sow the seeds of petty conflict. Fortunately, nothing of any great concern has come of their meddling just yet.
We also encountered a number of the Crystarium's former defenders, busily solving this problem and that in a bid to become warriors of light.
Their zeal is to be applauded. 'Tis but a pity I cannot encourage them on their cause.
Not knowing Elidibus set them upon it, no. Both the troubles to be solved and the villains to be vanquished are his doing too, like as not. And so, with apologies to the aspiring warriors of light, I believe it best that we deal with the Scions quickly and quietly.
I quite agree.
But tell us, what news from the source? How fare our bodies?
Well enough. It's a thing.
Indeed. Heartening though it is to know we can stay a while longer, returning home must remain our priority.
This seems an appropriate moment to ask about the spirit vessel. Have you made any progress?
We have, as it happens. One moment.
The red stones. Then this doth mean...
For the benefit of all, permit us to explain. As you will recall, using white auracite as our starting point, we fashioned a vessel for mind and memory both. Yet, though it served this purpose admirably, the process of imbuing it with one's complete essence proved a somewhat thornier proposition. Simply put, the memory would not accompany the mind. And so, we looked to the Allegan's mastery of memory transference for a solution.
This approach was not without its own complications, however, relying as it does upon blood, which inanimate objects, notably, do not possess. We duly explored methods of suffusing the vessel with drops of the aforementioned. Alas, our painstaking experimentation succeeded only in making me feel faint, and singularly failed to imbue the crystal with the necessary properties. It was then that an idea occurred to me, namely that we might fuse the vessel not with normal blood, but with my crystallized essence.
You're doing this for our sakes. So far be it from us to complain. But don't think we haven't noticed what's happening to your arm.
It falls well short of offering up my life in exchange for yours, which was your only stipulated prohibition, as I recall. And it is but a small price to pay for delivering you home.
Assuming it works, we shall soon know if this grisly addition will serve as a suitable conduit for the subject's memory. Though not soon enough to warrant your waiting. The test is like to take a while.
Let us be off then. We have Scions to attend to, among other things.
Forgive me, but I count 6 vessels, and there are only 5 of us.
One is for testing purposes. I will personally use it to see whether the crystal functions as it should.
And if it does, wouldn't that mean that your soul could also return to the source?
Yes. In theory, at least. But there is a distinct difference between your circumstances and mine. While your corporeal forms want for souls, my past self does not. Mayhap our essences would blend, or mayhap they would curdle. There is no telling what might occur.
And you'd be willing to take that risk?
I would.
I see.
The stairs! The stairs!
The stairs are good for cardio.
There's a lot of stairs in this episode. I, for one, support the Exarch's choice. To be alive is to be driven by a purpose, and few are as driven as him. It's stupid, but I never actually stopped to think about what would happen once the vessels are complete. And now... No, there's no point. I just hope the test is a success, truly. I'm sorry, I know it was childish to storm off like that, and probably to feel the way I do as well. Pull yourself together. When our grandfather first decided to journey to Eorzea, Alice did not make kindly to my silence on the subject. Don't pretend to understand things you don't, she said, or rather shouted. Having oft been the object of her scorn, I am predispositioned to sympathize with the Exarch. But I do understand how she feels, better now than ever I did, certainly. Hast thou a moment? I would speak with thee on the matter of the Exarch's mooted return unto the source. Thou wilt have observed that our friend spake not in sentences, yet if Beck-Lug hath the right of it, 'tis possible to predict the outcome of his plan with some confidence. And it is their assessment that, given the opportunity, the Exarch's soul should successfully merge with that of his younger self. Which is not to say the process is without complications. For one, the Exarch hath been subjected to an additional rejoining, an experience which will have wrought a change in his ethereal composition. As thou thyself did demonstrate in merging with Ardbert, however, there exists an infinity twixt like souls, and this doth give us cause to hope. Yet there remaineth one immutable condition upon which success doth hinge. The Exarch must needs recognize that his past self is simply that, himself. As our recent travails have demonstrated, memories are essential to the soul. Any discrepancy in the former may feasibly cause the latter to spurn its former flesh. 'Tis a seemingly simple yet complex problem. For nigh on a century, our friend has striven only to deliver this realm, to deliver thee, and to that singular end did he cast aside his very name, that he might assume the mantle of the Crystal Exarch. Henceforth, none can say what choices our friend will make, but I thought it only right that thou be made aware of these truths. No. Yes. Right then, the Exarch literally pours his own sweat and blood into the allotted task. It seems only fair that we attend to our own. One other matter. In light of our deteriorating health, Hythlodaeus should not be left alone at a nighter. Might I trouble you to visit her, see that all is well. I'd go myself, but I think she might be safer in the hands of one less prone to collapsing. Yeah, I'll do it. Leave the actions to us. Once they are out of the way, we will retire to Yulmore. And when Hythlodaeus has finished plumbing the depths, I'd like the two of you to join us there. Yulmore? Ah, right, for the plot. If you're bound for a nighter, I suggest you go via Venmont Yards. Our friends there will be glad to provide a butt for you. Let's be on our way. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. You've just limited my... Right. I have a delivery from the source, Kupo, courtesy of one Tataru Taru. We get Moogle sounds. Tegrit is not. You're a long way from home, Moogle, and this is from Tataru. Is it? Wherever could it be? Archon Loaf, thou sayest. Why, even to hear the name doth transport me to times long past. Bread from another world. May I try some? Mayest thou, child? Thou must! That said, though I personally disagree with the consensus, I do nonetheless advise thee to temper thine expectations. Wiser words have never been uttered. Tastes like crap. Though it rarely darkened our dining table at home, I can attest that it was standard fare at the studium. Indeed, a slice was never far from our peers' hands. Alfino, you really are an unbearable snob sometimes. Do you know that? What I believe my colleagues are trying to say is that we appreciate the gesture. Tell Tatara that we'll do our best to return before she's forced to seek further supplementary enjoyment. Alright, really off. Find a drink to wash down the bread on the way. Alfino lost in thought. Get out of here, kid. Da 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 da. Right. Come, Midgard Sarmer, father of dragons. To the next plot point. Man, I was hoping I'd be able to make it the Heroes Gauntlet today. We still got an hour before it really matters. It's an idle shipwright. Hi. I need a butt. Just swam into the middle of the ocean and then dove, I guess. Don't think about it.
Excellent. I had intended to speak with you alone.
I already did.
None of my doing, lest you misunderstand. The link between our body and soul wavers. I know not what you hoped to find here, but it will avail you naught to learn of our past.
Inconvenient headaches.
As opposed to convenient headaches.
Yeah, when you're not fighting a boss. Reviewing the records yet again, really, you worry too much, Elidibus. This dedication to your duty verges on obsession. To think some thought you ill-suited for the role. How wrong they were. But come, turn your gaze outside the window, my friend. The rains have ceased, and we have been graced with another beautiful day.
It fades. Fades away into oblivion. Does the world no longer have need of me? No. I am Elidibus, and I will fulfill my duty. Sundered though you may be, you fought for the world's salvation. For hope. Hope. Ah, it swells within me. Empowers me. Now I may carry out my mission. And yet, why do I yearn for this? Why do I struggle so? I shall take her into my safekeeping. If you want her back, you will do as I ask. Show me your strength. I would take your measure. I have prepared a suitable arena. You need but ride the flow of ether.
We're in an arena. He wants his own arena. Understandable, but needy. Familiar with this place, I believe. This remembered Amarat. Proceed to the capital. I shall return your comrade to you there. Enough of this. You speak as if you were disappointed in me. Why? I am your enemy and you mine. Our goals are in conflict and we are fated to clash. Or had you hoped that feigned sympathy and false understanding would cast your crimes in a less reprehensible light? That I would come to look upon you as a friend? You who have slaughtered my people. You who would tear down everything we have built. You do not deny it then. Very well. Let us change the cast of this trial. You will know what you have stolen from us. Suddenly having trouble reading for some reason. Man, I got through Uriange's without a hiccup. Can't read like 2 sentences now. It's fine.
Your brain went to Uriange mode and then it just fucked you completely.
Yep. Must needs.
What time did we starting again? Was it Uldar?
It's Gridania.
Oh, it was Redania.
Yep. Okay. So I had Elf Lady. Mother Miyune, I believe. Do not imagine I crave remorse, only justice. Yeah, my yet-to-be-created Lalafell will be from Ul'dah to form the Trinity. Or my Banga, whichever comes first.
Alright, so Lalafell then.
Yep. Yeah, I'll need a few years after this MSQ before it's hard to read, I know. Thank you, Snooty. Laraspagan. Rest assured there are no tricks. You need but defeat the enemies before you. First, something easy. Those whom a budding hero might encounter at the beginning of her tale. And I believe I have the perfect subjects. Oh man, these guys are chumps.
Must be careful using the level 50 versions of them.
I know, right? All too easy, I see, but at least you now understand the rules. Thus will we make our way to the capital. Are you trying to unnerve me? Come now, I make it plain that they were monsters. Be that as it may, even a monster can be someone's beloved. That is what I wished to impress upon you. Come, we shouldn't dwell on the beginning when so much of your story awaits. Oh man, it's our dude. Every tale requires villains. Defeat them and claim your place as a hero. I'm just gonna stay in AoE mode. Oh, they're already done. Well done, Champion of Eorzea. Well done. Onward then, over the bloodied bodies of the fallen. Tasted many sweet triumphs, yes, but so too did you taste bitter tragedy. Who could forget the Crystal Braves, that idealistic, pathetic dream born from a malformed creature? I know Alphino is very malformed. Faces you know and loathe all, the hatred burn and strike them down with all your might.
Damn it.
We got the perfect audio clip. Oh, that took me right out of it.
I think that voice clip was a little bit sloppy, as it's.
Like they were all making their death sounds before, but the camera was just so.
It really sounded like fuck again.
I know.
She kicked my ass again.
God damn it! I couldn't even win again. It's too good. Elidibus. Sloppy. Also, yes, killed Nero. No. Seems that it will take more than those monsters to leave an impression upon you. Or mayhap you simply fail to understand my meaning. Not that it matters. No, I have dealt with countless heroes, and always it ends the same way. No amount of reasoning will bridge our differences, will result in happiness for all. Whatever your reasons may be, I cannot be bound by them. I can but put faith in my own beliefs and fight for them with all my being. Let's see, always strive for understanding. No. It seems there's nothing for it but for us to fight. For certainty, I am Elidibus, and come what may, I will fulfill my mission. To that end, do I take your measure, and eventually I will eliminate you. Your hopes and dreams are inconsequential. But enough talk. It's not your assertions I wish to know, but your strength. Falsely accused of regicide, you fled for the snow-swept fields of Kurthus. I'm just gonna stay here for a minute because of the Heavensward theme.
As somebody who is who had gone through all this shit when it was like new and current. I hadn't done any of this Heaven's Ward shit and any of this A Realm Reborn shit, so there was a little bit of nostalgia going through this and remembering half this shit that I haven't visited for like 4 years.
For years and years, yeah. Yeah. It is, I mean, it's well, actually, we did, yeah, we were in Heavensward at the beginning of the year. So, God, Heavensward was so good. Yeah. Had you and the Scions met your demise that day in the Sultanate, La Habrea might have been spared his. But not only did you stubbornly live, you hurled yourself into the thick of the Dragon Song world. War. Ah, this song though. God! Okay, fine. Swept along by the tide of events, you pursued and slew those who sought to stop the unending conflict, just as you were bid. Or was it a thirst for vengeance that grew over you? Trust you're beginning to limber up. Do keep up the fine form. There's the little one. What to say? You look lost without your manservant who's actually doing all the work for you. There he is. Around heroes, people are wont to flock. People who harbor all manner of motives, each baser than the last. Come, let the curtains rise on the grand melee. No more than they deserve. In the end, their hand of friendship was tainted with personal desire. Hello, Chris Valkyr. Also, Iceheart. Iceheart's still cool. You know what comes next? You put an end to the Dragon Song War.
It's Kyle!
I think that's his name anyway.
And the trailer music's over.
Simple as that. A 1,000-year war brought to its conclusion. Every end marks a new beginning, and for heroes such as you, there is only ever conflict. Are you enjoying the walk down memory lane? I dare say there will have been a few individuals for whom you harbor deep feelings, whose passing caused you the keenest grief. That is what our people are to us, an irreplaceable existence that can ill be lost. I will save them, for they are my... Wait for him to continue. Never mind, we are not here to talk. Let us return to the task at hand. For Solus had kindled an insatiable flame. Garlemald was his name, and it raged across the land, consuming all in his path. Following the trail of ash, you set forth for Alamigo and Doma into a storm of blood. Ha! You said the name. Again you fought, and again you grew stronger. So strong that we could no longer control you. Yours is an unnatural, beastly strength, and we shall lay it bare. Under the joint of foothold in the liberation effort, you journey to the far eastern plains. There you encounter the land's greatest warriors.
The sun cannot be extinguished.
I do enjoy hearing these.
It's not enough!
Where ardent souls gather, so do fires burn. In this way, do consign those around you to the flames. Oh, I'm not fighting you, Gary. I have to fight you, Gary. Oh, you're being cheeky. Ah, that's how that works. Ah, you got cool stuff. When am I gonna learn that? When are we gonna get our melee AoE limit break?
I cannot fail. Not again.
You did not hesitate, or perhaps could not. No matter, let's return our attention to the finale. Here we shall have a test between fellow beasts. It is only fitting, would you not agree? I fought you in this flesh to his eye who triumphed. Will you turn the tables this time? I got thrown wide, bro. You can't hold that against me. Whenever you want to be targetable. Oh, we're not. Fine, boring. Patch 10.0, we get second. No, well, I had a discussion with somebody that you give casters and melee ranged a single target limit break, and then you give melee DPS an AoE limit break, and then it's just whoever the hell wants to do it. Rather than this weird-ass meta. Also, tanks get a damage limit break, and healers get a damage limit break. I don't know.
Would this be just two buttons they could press at any time? To determine whether or not the caster can do an AoE or single target?
That would be my assumption.
So, the reason I bring it up is... one of the big checks in one of the ultimate fights requires you to have a ranged, a caster, and a melee for the limit break specifically. If everybody gets to pick and choose their own, then that would break that. But I don't think at this point it matters.
Just it's a petty thing. I am still, by the way, absolutely sore that Wuklamok gets a damage limit break as a warrior. absolutely not just holding it against her. How about everyone gets personal limit breaks?
I mean, there's several reasons to hold a lot of things against Wuklamad, to be honest. 15 minutes left in the instance.
Fine. The creation appears to have lost its form. It's no easy thing to see through the eyes of a beast such as him. In any event, there's only so much to be learned by taking your measure this way. Let us try something different. Yeah, I mean, it'd be, yeah, I don't know. I feel like you can have more than one limit break.
They let you have 2 in Final Fantasy VII.
I mean, well, yes, but...
I think we should get, like, maybe not, like, different... Like, I don't know. I'm trying to think. The game's not complicated enough for, like, completely weird, complex, interesting limit breaks. So I suppose it would just be, just give a single target to a ranged. But, you know, you go into content as a melee, you know you've got that, and your caster friends and your ranged friends don't, and then you get to use it.
Yeah, it's a... Yeah, I mean, it's... The larger concept of there being different types of limit breaks for different situations is nice, except for the healers who have no reason to ever use limit breaks 1 and 2, and that needs to be fixed, but that's a different story.
But it's difficult to know what they would do with that, to be honest. It's,
Make it a stupid cooldown. Give you a heal, give you a damage shield, give you damage reduction.
Yeah, maybe like a big chunky fucking shield or a big chunky regen.
Yeah. If you don't want to make the tank LB redundant, then just make it a massive regen for like 20 seconds. And like everybody gets an Asuna, and because I mean it's just like, oh, everybody's healed. Okay, you could have just hit Cure 3 for the same damn thing, but yeah.
Yeah, the big issue is the way they design a lot of fights, especially the hardest fights in the game. They're sort of like, right, every limit break you get, you need to use as soon as it shows up. Your melee needs to use it immediately, and we're not going to give you any other leeway. The only reason you would use a healer at LB3 is to learn the fight, but you'll never clear with it.
Yeah. Like that being in the meta, that like LB3 for a healer is to just turn the tide of a fight, particularly like Alliance raid gone wrong. Like that's fine. It's just that the 1 and 2, like I cannot think of a scenario where, oh, healer limit break 1, that's a great idea.
Yeah, especially when like I don't actually know if this is true or not. I haven't done it in a while, but I actually think Cure 3 is better than healer LB1.
Well, it's faster. You could cast 3 of them in the same amount of time in case you had to do healing wind.
By the way, if you die here, you have to do this whole thing again.
I know.
Actually, I don't think that's true. I have a vague memory, and I don't know if it's this one they did it with, but they added a checkpoint to one of the very long instances, and I don't remember if it's this one. Just because it is so fucking long. I mean, we'll see what they want to do for 8.0. Maybe they'll do things that might allow us to squeeze more interesting things that are long breaks.
Can't get in there. He's just out of melee range. Get over here.
We need more goofy status effects to come back in the fights.
Yes. I love RP status effects.
Like Harkonnen is neat, and like Gilgamesh is neat, but they really don't do too many wacky things. Oh yeah, Ultros is also. Ultros the Typhoon also does some weird shit, but I'd like more goofy stuff.
Oh my god, I did it.
He gamed.
Ah! I screwed up my combo and I don't care because I made that work. Oh, Midori Tsuchigeka finish. Beautiful. I'm gonna meditate in front of him for the teabag. Ah, never mind.
10 minutes remain. I said that twice for some reason.
You have grown stronger since last we fought.
Dude, I went through all of this expansion. Also, I got a little bit of extra person.
The result of your trials in the first, no doubt.
Have you finished? My apologies. I freed myself as soon as I awoke, but rather too late, I see.
Got this. Let's
Now,
get him.
Elidibus, if you have ceased trading blows, I would trade words with you. I have a theory, you see. One concerning that which you seek to accomplish. It stems from who, or rather what, you truly are. A primal. The ancients created Zodiac to deliver the star from destruction. If the magic that brought him forth is the precursor of what we know as summoning, then Zodiac would have been instilled with a presiding desire. I found it among the records at Anida, and it came as no surprise. Were I faced with the world's destruction, I too would wish for the same.
Anadur? She said? This whole time it's Academia Anadur? I have no hope against these pronunciations. Just throw me out.
Salvation. I know that you sacrificed yourself to become Zodiac's heart. How you came to be separated from him is less clear. But if you are a fragment of his being, it stands to reason a desire for the world's salvation would drive you. And thus did you seek to inspire the masses to rise up as warriors of light, going so far as to use Ardbert as a symbol of hope.
Correct on all counts. Such is my nature, and such are my methods. I have aided heroes. I have made them. I have even become them. This served not only to strengthen me, but also to facilitate the work of my brothers, such as Selk with his penchant for nation building.
I would say Andir. Oh, I had a good time of just butchering Academia Anadur, apparently, not Anider. Andir. Whatever.
Then you will be all too familiar with the fickleness of mankind. We change, we forget, and what little we do remember becomes twisted and fragmented over time. For which reason, you deem us unfit to carry on your legacy. But are you, yourself, free of these foibles? As the last witness of the final days, do you remember everything that was lost? Or even the things you cared about?
Get to the point.
A primal is shaped by the hope that fuels it. Even should this hope be something as simple as the world's salvation, it is the collective desire of innumerable disparate souls crying out for deliverance. Having drawn your strength from such a cacophony of voices, can you truly be sure you still speak with your own?
Your question is irrelevant.
Oh.
No matter how much I should change, no matter how much I should forget, I shall ever remember my duty. At times I stand with my brethren. At times I stand against them. All that I might steer mankind and the very star upon their true course. For Elidibus is my name and my mission, guiding my every deed. But enough talk. You have shown me sufficient proof of your might. As I am now, I would struggle to defeat you. Yet I have still to play all of my cards. If I could offer you some semblance of sport, your lessers would pose no threat to me. Would you not agree, warrior of darkness?
It's been an eventful morning. If it indeed is morning, I have no idea how long I was unconscious. Regardless, I'm gratified to see that my efforts at Andir have borne fruit. We have confirmed the nature of our foe and his plot. Now then, what news from the surface? Good stuff going on over there. I see. Then let's make for Yulmore at once. We have much to share with our comrades. Elidibus' parting threat, not least of all. But forgive me. It would seem my belongings do not accompany me here. I will need to retrieve them from Andir. With luck, the ethereal stream you traverse still lingers. I won't be long. Pout. Here it is. The lore. Peculiar crystal lies on the capital's polished floor. Peculiar crystal lies on the floor. Upon its surface, an array of lights twinkle like a tiny constellation of stars. Stay forth, bring the honor to the seat of... Stored advice of an ancient rings out in your mind, a moment preserved in the crystal as it would seem. Notice something else glinting up ahead. Find 3 more crystals lying on the floor, though they differ in color and decoration. Each is identical in shape. Focus on the crystals and find that the words they hold ring clearer than before. Behold, my friends, embraced by the earth and caressed by the wind, vibrant life flourishes. All is right in creation. There can be no greater joy than to use our wisdom for the good of our people, no greater pride. May all know happiness now and forevermore. Don't appear any more crystals in the hall. Perhaps it would be wise to continue the search outside. Warrior of Light's just like, I'm getting crystals now. Yum, free candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Your instincts serve you true, and you discover 2 crystals. As you reach out with your consciousness, new voices begin to echo in your mind. The heavens are ablaze and the land rent asunder. What will become of the world? Is life itself to be denied? Come what may, we must not surrender to despair. If we but hold fast to hope, we may yet find a path to salvation. We're up to 6. You discover 2 more crystals, rather too soon, in fact, if someone wanted you to find them. Everything burns, crumbles, decays. I hear the lamentations of my brethren, and soon there will be only silence. We will deliver our star from its doom, this we swear, so please dry your tears. Whoever waits to the end of your search, it is plain you have yet to find it. $11. Sure enough, your persistence is swiftly rewarded, this time with 3 crystals. The time has come. We shall rewrite the laws of creation, and we shall save our star. From this life, our Savior born, may I be worthy of the honor. I feel my soul turning, slowly but irrevocably. And the power I wield irrevocably. And the power I wield begins to seem terrible, but this is right. It is right. Almost a melancholy inevitability, the 12th crystal soon reveals itself to your questing eye. Though salvation is ours, it came at a great sacrifice. All that remains is to pray. To pray that we will one day meet again beneath a blue sky. Judging by its testimony, it would seem that the voice was recorded in the wake of the final days. Another glint catches your eye. $13. Gone is a brilliant radiance of life, replaced by the sickly glow of malformed creatures. Is this to be how it ends? For we who love the star with all our being? No, I will not suffer it to be so. Rose petals to bring you joy. Well, well, we meet again, my new old friend. Hythlodaeus. How good of you to remember. See, you've been collecting stars. Speak of those crystals. They have constellations etched upon them, yes? High in the heavens, those stars shine their guiding light down upon the lives below. Fitting symbols for the Convocation of 14, would you not agree? As you will have gathered, each crystal bears an account of the life of a member of the Convocation as remembered by the Unsundered. Lest you worry, they aren't concepts. They are far too incomplete to be so. But they suffice for imbuing memories within sundered souls that they might be restored to their office. Keep them. I am sure MSQ wouldn't mind. Recruitment tools. He doesn't need them anymore. So, how fare you of late? You're feuding with Elidibus this time, I believe. Getting him caught up. I shall refrain from passing comment on your struggle. It is not my place to do so, long departed as I am. If I may give voice to a personal desire, I would rather you lived. If you do not, how will you keep your promise to MSQ, the promise to remember? It must weigh heavy, the burden of all those memories. To one who has lived a life such as yours, I can well imagine how Elidibus' existence might seem hollow, how empty his single-minded pursuit of a half-forgotten cause must appear. But know that his devotion is not without reason, even if he himself can no longer remember what that reason is. Well, that is quite enough talk about Elidibus. I would see if you can reunite the wayward stars. I mentioned before that there was a member of the Convocation who opposed Zodiark summoning and defected, one whose office was left vacant. Defectors having been deemed unworthy of commemoration, no crystal exists for the individual in question. Or shouldn't exist at any rate, and wouldn't had a friend not created one in secret. A crystal bearing the forgotten name of her office, along with a magic of her own conceiving, a singular incantation embodying her spirit. Her spirit, specifically, and it would have been his spirit on my original character. Among all the offices, the 14th was most unusual, for while the rest sat in Amarot, its holder was charged with gaining an intimate knowledge of the wider world. In the course of her duty, she traveled the length and breadth of every land and befriended countless folk. She encountered troubles too, of course, matters which she could simply have referred to the Convocation, but that was not her way. Nay, more often than not, she would call upon her comrades and together resolve matters themselves. Such is the magic sealed within that crystal, the magic to summon the stars to your side. In time of greatest need, should you wish upon it with all your heart, it will surely answer your call. Now it is where it belongs. Oh, there is no need for thanks. But nor will I hear any complaints about it either. After all, I cannot say whether I act of my own volition or by the will of my recreator. Party Finder is now canon, yes. I have some
I was wondering
So-
where you'd disappeared to.
I have some minor grievances with the fact that it goes from, like, right now, it's this massive revelation of who you are as the Warrior of Light, and this connection, like, is like an oh crap moment, like, really, really good, and then, you know, by the time you get around to Dawn Trail, it's just a get out of jail free card. It's kind of just grinds it down. But I don't know how to solve this. You can't break it. It's yours. I don't know how I feel about it. It's complicated, but oh man, I like, if we didn't get to the dungeon, we may still get to the dungeon. I was hoping we'd at least get to this moment, and we did.
Is something troubling you?
Nope.
No? Very well. I have everything. Let's hurry back to the surface.
You got other things that are even cooler that used to be yours. That's a good point, and that is also, hopefully, what is going to be the next expansion. But, yeah, when we get to 7.4, we will know for sure whether or not we will immediately be dealing with Istola's interplanetary adventures, or if they're going to tease us. The only thing I will accept is if we go to Miracidia. But if it's not Miracidia and it's not Istola's interplanetary adventures, I'm going to throw hands. I will be very upset.
Istola, could you just kidnap me already?
God damn it, yes.
Get me out of here,
Let's
man.
go! Let's go! Again, surprised Istola has... Istola knows we're useful. I mean, we're also friends, but, like, the value of the biggest, meanest beat stick she's ever known has got to account for something. Isn't that right, Istola? We're just too useful to get rid of. Fresh air at long last. I would celebrate my return to dry land with a pot of tea. How do we the luxury of time? But we must be prepared for Elidibus. Given what we know, it is plain he will not be deterred from his course. And nor would I, were I him. Not if it meant forsaking everything I loved. That said, I have not forgotten how MSQ sought to find common ground with us for all our misgivings. Ultimately, our differences were not to be bridged, of course, but one must always try. MSQ understood this, and if his gesture resonated with you, perhaps you might consider reaching out to his brethren. Though it may all be for naught, you of all people know that there is no such thing as a foregone conclusion. It's the last place we haven't found on the planet. Yeah, Miracidia. It's down in the south somewhere. Where there's all the dragons are hanging out. Apparently. Assuming the planet we see from the moon is accurate. Right, no more musing. We have taken far too long as it is. Our friends await us in Ulmore. Yes, let us hurry and join them. Hit me with that crescendo. I'm ready for it. Every time. All right, what do we got? It is my pleasure to report that we accomplished our task without further bounce of fateness, a feat we attribute to Taru's most generous gift. Starting to worry, but see we shouldn't have. No. Certainly took your time. Alright, and then whatever. Maybe they got something for me. Doesn't feel. I confess I'm not entirely sure what's going on with you and your friends here. I'm sure it'll all be right. Rendon is completely humorless, but is useful. Appears we are fashionably late. Come, our tale will not wait. Hello, Chinas.
Forgive us our lateness. Master Chai, my congratulations on your appointment. By all accounts, you are a capable mayor.
Oh, I have capable friends, my lady. I must say, it's good to see you looking hale and whole again.
The credit for that lies with my own capable friend, without whom I might never have escaped my abductor.
Whoop! Oh, nice drop. Yeah, we kind of fought Elidibus. That was a deal. Oh, we have the diagonal camera pan up. We're fancy this time. But it's a straight pan down. We can't be too fancy.
A primal? I suppose that would explain why Elidibus has been fostering faith in the Warrior of Light. While you were enjoying your audience with the Wandering Heart of Zodiac, we were busy dispatching the last of the Black Master Scions, a task which proved almost insultingly easy. Formidable though we undoubtedly are, they were obviously sent to provide encouragement for budding heroes. One cannot help but wonder how many times the ploy has been used before.
Master Chai, you mentioned that the people of Calusia are similarly enamored of the Warrior of Light.
Indeed, though it's hardly surprising given the state of the world. Many are still struggling to find a purpose, and it's only natural that they should take comfort in the tales.
Then the fever has spread to every corner of Norvrent. We may have dealt with his black-masked minions, but it is plain Elidibus has yet to show his hand.
Oh my! What a spectacular sky!
And shown.
Another star shower.
Wait, is that... Amaranth?
Did you hear that? That voice calling out?
No, I didn't hear anything, but... Why do I feel so... like I've lost something dear to me?
Does Elidibus seek to awaken more people to the Echo with clearer visions of the final days?
And who might you be?
Whoever they are, they've come for our heads! No, you don't!
That's why you build spell speed.
They are not of flesh and blood.
I know this magic. The rings are like unto those that the Exarch did employ in our summoning.
Are you saying the Exarch is summoning them?
Nay, yet the similarity can be no mere coincidence.
we make a stand here, or retreat to the Crystarium?
The ether churns around us. More of them will appear ere long. To stay would only place innocents in harm's way. We must fight this battle elsewhere.
Wait! Take one of our airships. You can decide what to do on your flight to the Crystarium.
You are a capable leader in your own right, Master Chai. The citizens of Yulmore chose well.
It's settled then. To the airship!
God, just barely enough time to get it done. All right, guys, I gotta go quick.
What a great final dungeon.
Oh, it's so good. We will do small talk. First the Star Shower, then the Spectres, and something tells me the worst is yet to come. Urianger is right, though. The Exarch didn't send them. He would sooner harm himself than us. He's doing that right now. But it only makes me want to get back to the Crystarium more quickly. Fiery stars illuminating a blackened sky. By this vision, many and more shall have awakened to Hydaelyn's voice. And as Elidibus hath designed, their hearts shall swell with the desire for salvation, the desire which doth empower him. We must needs, move swiftly against him, ere this mania seizeth every soul, and his might exceedeth all measure. I think they are after us specifically, I mean, and that's not all. I sense the aura of light around them, as if they were blessed, like you and me. If we are dealing with the self-same magic employed by the Exarch, we may safely assume that our enemies are being summoned from other worlds. Beyond that, all is speculation. And I would wager the fact that their summoning seems still less complete than our own has rendered them more susceptible to external influence. The suggestion to kill us, for example. But I'm musing again. Let us be away ere more of them manifest. Cutting down that swordsman felt like slicing through thin air. I only wish this blade had felt similarly intangible. We must lead them away from the civilians. The rest we could work out en route to the Crystarium. There are sure to be few surprises along the way, but we are nothing if not resourceful. We should first make to the western edge of Amarang before bending our course towards Crystarium. This route will allow us to land and contend with the enemy if necessary. Given that they appear out of thin air, we must be prepared for anything. Must needs be prepared for anything, perhaps? Come on. Who do they give us by default? The twins. Fine. Alright, here we go. Means that my stream title is going to be accurate.
Damn it! Hang on to something.
Who have a Thancred drive? I guess he's a dad now. It makes sense. They focus target on the same person. Look at that, fancy bastards.
You underestimate me.
Look, it's the people from Amaring. This is nice. It's sort of just a nice send off of all the zones. It's him. Focusing the Rogadin monk first. That's clearly the biggest threat here. Where is he? Bye, Magnus. See you, Endwalker. Actually, I think we see him again beforehand. What is that? Miasma! Oh my god! Alphino! Can I borrow that? Yeah, Talos. Oh, right. Get back here. Oh, I got there in time. Oh, no, I did not. Doesn't matter. Yeah, this is fine. My cooldowns are drifted due to the mob. It's fine. Definitely gonna be late for 9 o'clock though. Sorry about that, guys.
Oh, your teammates do some DPS. They really came out of here with like midnight level.
All right, get over here. Ali's hey, fine. There's no convincing her. Got 6. Fine, we'll do the mechanics. Come on, Firewall. The next place. Come on, hit him. There it is. Oh, the violence. Come on, come on. Oh, wrong button. Alright, that one's actually on me. This whole sequence is just so good. The Lord of the LXIX Gate uses frog on people, and all the dudes are fighting in the background.
Like, we're not even done yet, and this patch is already like one of the best patches
It's one of
all fucking time.
It's so good. Even
It's
with the
Tupac.
It is Tupac. Yeah, have fun, kids.
And I'll probably say it again.
Spectral Ink Mage. What's Ink Mage?
Well, they look to be potentially just summoners or scholars.
Yeah. I don't know. I was just, do you know if that's a specific, like, oh, Final Fantasy X had...
I don't think so. Hold on.
I must have said this before and just forgot what we came with.
It's probably just in reference to the fact that the books are probably filled with ink. Looking online, there doesn't seem to be anything about them. Yeah, there's nothing about them.
Okay.
I think it's just the fact that their books have got ink in them, and that's it, really. Use their ink. I guess magic-infused ink to shout out spells, because they're probably not actually summoners, they're probably not summoning anything.
Alright. They didn't want to call them Arcanists.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But yeah, I'm probably going to say this again when we do the stream next time, but if Final Fantasy 14 ended after this, I'd be fine. Like, after 5.3, I'd be fine with it. It's just the end of the whole game. Obviously that can't happen, but...
It was such a strong ending.
It is pretty much the end of Shadowbringers at that point, and it's...
Near perfect
Dude,
end to a near
cement.
perfect expansion.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, Shadowbringers is just so insanely strong.
I did it! I made it to the bit! It's the bit, guys! Everybody look! I'm so proud of this. Think you run away from them?
They catch you eventually, I think.
Alright.
You just need to not be near each other, I think. Oh no, they don't catch you. Wrong mechanic. They're gonna explode, I believe, though.
They will explode, yes. Like right there.
Hopefully the rest of the party know to move.
How important it is to move away from them?
You want to get to a spot that's away from anybody else.
Hopefully it's close enough.
Alpha Node, shield me. No, don't broil, what are you doing?
He's broiling, he doesn't give a damn.
Can't wait for Necromancer to be a proper class we get to play in this game.
Never will be, unfortunately. I'd love it.
Why wouldn't it be?
Because it's a title, and basically everybody here is just not going to be part of it.
Oh, I forgot it was a title.
The shadowless gear looks really good.
We should let us have Necromancer and Necromancer.
That'd be fun. Alright. So this is where Hildebrand can sometimes show up, correct?
Yep, I know exactly where he spawns as well, so I'll let you know if he's in his zone. He's not in this zone, by the way. You don't have to worry about him.
Yeah, it's the second pull. I just didn't remember where specifically. I have never seen him personally. I just know that it can happen.
When you go through the gates, around the right-hand side, he's sort of in the middle of the crowd, just sort of wandering. It's a little difficult to see, but yeah, it's only a chance he'll show up.
Wait, I've not run this place many times. Like, I didn't farm for it. I might be able to now that. I'll have to give this further thought, actually.
I mean, you can run it on sync and just CVC him.
Yeah, well, also for the gear, the glams. Oh no, it's Lurik. Come on. Let's see. Will we be?
He should be on the right side, or rather the south side of the map if he's there.
Ow!
It doesn't look like he is, unfortunately. You're not allowed up there.
It's not.
Oh, what direction is it? Is it north? I think it's north. No, it's not north. I'm trying to remember what direction you are, because I'm another one playing the game. I think it's south is what I'm trying to look at. Yeah, he's not there. There's two guards that spawn and then Hildebrand spawns between the two of them, and only the two guards have spawned.
Maybe next time.
was also around the time when they were thinking of never bringing Hildebrand back as well.
He didn't do. Oh no, wait. No, never mind. He did. They didn't do a capstone quest for societies, but they didn't do because of COVID stuff. Oh man, this also would be great, but we got it in Occult Crescent.
I'd love to play a class where I push the button and I just don't do anything for 30 seconds.
Final Fantasy XI?
I don't know about 11.
No, you push the button, you don't do anything for 30 seconds. It's a joke. It's a meme. I'm memeing. Anyway.
Oh, right. Okay, you're memeing. Okay, the memeing against the 11. I couldn't remember if 11 had a Berserk class and you knew about it more than I did.
No, God, you know more than I did.
Okay. I mean, you could have made the same show with RuneScape.
Yeah, RuneScape's good.
If it's so good, why are you not playing it right now?
I don't have that kind of time.
You'd have to get a 10 if you weren't playing 14.
Sure, though.
It was also around this time in this game's lifespan that I began to run into the healer always being the first to die and putting us in an unwinnable situation as a result.
Oh, no, not yet.
I began to slowly get annoyed by healers.
Right. We stack with the rubble. Yeah. This actually is a fun fight. This one. God, where's my uptime?
You know, if Alpha Node would move away from Thancred, you may actually get some uptime.
It's not gonna. Yeah, here's my uptime. Are not gonna be able to get the rest of it. Mangy.
He's angry, but his animal mask looked kind of sad.
It did. So I don't know how many cutscenes. I hope they let us run around and that it's not just 10 minutes of cutscenes, but we'll find out.
I believe there is a small cutscene before it's like, oh, come in here, and then several cutscenes will play in sequence.
Yep. Last of them.
I think that's the last of them.
Apparently even they have limits. Nevertheless, we should remain vigilant.
Urianger, something occurred to me while we were fighting. These enemies.
Are heroes hailing from other shards, summoned hither to deliver this world from its doom. Scant moments after the star shower did they appear, as yet more souls were inspired to walk the hero's path, no doubt. Thus did hopes for salvation of realms near and far resonate and converge, lending still greater strength unto our adversary.
So that's Elidibus's game. But first things first. If the rings are the same as the Exarch, then we need to ask him how that's possible.
The Crystarium is close. Let us press on.
They come.
So near and yet so far.
In the chaos of conflict, one can always find an opening to exploit.
Whoever taught you that is a wise man indeed. And good with a gunblade. But yes, I dare say we can create an opening wide enough for at least one of us to slip through. That being you, of course. Though others are welcome to follow in your wake. Reen and I will keep our guests occupied.
Brave and selfless as ever. Yet the two of you may struggle to fool our foes, etherically sensitive as they are. Had you a comrade who could use destructive magics to wreak havoc upon the ambient ether, on the other hand?
Very well. I too shall assist in the diversionary effort.
Oh, not this old dance again. Yes, obviously I'll stay and fight. Alphino, I'm about to do a great many stupid and reckless things. Watch my back, would you?
And there you have it. Take care of yourself, my friend.
Make it a nice big opening, eh? My dump truck to get through.
We'll do our best.
Finished? Then let's begin.
Casually pulling out an LB3. Okay, I'll say. Flashy as ever. Short while earlier in the ocular. Damn it, more cutscenes. Let me out!
'Tis done.
Oh, let me see, let me see! Oh, yes! Your memories are preserved safely within. We've done it! We've done it at last!
I have inspected the other vessels. They are all ready to receive of our friends' memories.
Oh, excellent! Excellent! I shall have my familiars bear word to them at once!
Elidibus.
It was not until I observed the battle between MSQ and the Warrior of Darkness that I realized what I must do. I will summon heroes from other worlds unto the first, just as you did. Their presence shall serve to empower me, granting me the strength to crush my enemy.
Though it pains me to disappoint you, I feel compelled to explain that the magic in question requires no small amount of preparation.
Ah, but you assume I require my champions to be summoned in their entirety. I do not. Their souls needn't even be whole. My purpose requires no more than their burning desire to vanquish evil. This I shall sear upon the ether, raising thereby an army of phantom heroes to whom I shall whisper, as I have to so many over the ages. Here lies darkness. It must be destroyed.
And you expect me to cooperate?
I do not require your cooperation. Your death will suffice. The magic I shall have from your corpse.
Go, Lucas! We must flee!
Slippery fingers.
But what is this?
God, what is this series of cutscenes playing in sequence? They didn't even warn me. Oh, it's the campsite from the time you came here. Nappies.
My friend. No matter, Elidibus. He took us unawares.
It was all we could do. To raise a ward to hinder his steps. And so we fled. But he took it. The vessel with the Exarch's memories. Forgive me.
The vessel bears not only my memories, but my blood. The blood of Allegan royalty, granting him the means to control the tower. With it, he has performed I know not how many summonings. calling forth heroes from across the rift. And as you can see, the burden upon the tower is beginning to tell.
Leave him to me.
No, I won't let you go alone. Not this time. Elidibus has exploited the people's nobility, twisted their purest intentions for terrible ends, and I cannot let it stand. As Exarch, it is my duty to protect them, to defend their hopes and dreams. So I am going to the Crystal Tower, with or without your blessing. Though, I would rather it were with.
Stoic nod. There it is.
Thank you.
I'd join you, but I would only be a burden. Better that I remain here with my gremlins.
I shall send help. Stay strong, my friend, and take heart. By binding Elidibus within the tower, we have done more than simply delay him. Much like our adversary, I am not wont to show my hand prematurely, but the time has come to bring my strongest card to bear. To the tower!
I'm out! I'm out!
Alright, we gotta pause.
God! Smash it! Crush it! Thanks everybody for watching. Saturday is more Hello Kitty. But then after that, I think I'm going to be actually out of story. So I'm going to go back to doing horror stuff like I'm supposed to. Yes. Sorry for being late. I'll be there shortly. Hang on, I can push buttons.